So the first two balls struck at 109 and 106 miles per hour respectively. 95 is the hard hit marker. And the Orioles have smashed that barrier with Adley Rutschman taking strike one. Rutschman returned Tuesday from the injured list and picked up right where he left off, going 2 for 4 with a go-ahead 2-run homer in the 8th. Kansas City would rally to prevent that from being the game winner. It was a great start for Adley. Rips and misses through a hard sinker here.
Yeah, it comes in at 316. 273 against fastballs. I mean, breaking balls 364. Throw him a changeup. He's a Ted Williams, a 400 hitter.
On base 17 times in his first 11 games of the year. The on base percentage .395. There's an 0-2 from Bayo to him. Fastball is wasted up and away. Orioles came in right in the middle of the pack in home runs, 26, tied for 15th. Gunners added 1. They're 7th in doubles, and they're very patient early in the year. 8th best walk rate in baseball. That's a marked difference from last season. And Rutschman patient on that changeup to even the count.
Yeah, it's funny when you look at numbers, you're going, gee, my fastball is my best pitch, and you just threw him a changeup that he's hitting 400 on.
Big Alonso looming right in the heart of the on-deck circle. Ward at first. And Adley sends a fly ball to deep right field. At the wall, Abreu will watch it go. What a way to get this party started. Henderson and Rutschman with a Ward single sandwiched in between. 3 batters, 3-0.
Well, I think when you looked at the acquisitions that Mike Elias got, you're thinking these are going to be the Baltimore Bombers, and you're seeing it right here. Rutschman is not the same hitter he's been the last year and a half. You get Alonso, who's going to come to the plate. You get Taylor Ward, who hit 36 home runs last year. You got Henderson a couple of years ago, hit 37. So it's going to be a pretty impressive lineup, and you're seeing it right here in the first inning. Now that's a 2-seamer and crushed. So the one thing about Adley, the last couple of years, it's been hard for him to make adjustments. Not the case this year. So 3 batters, 3 runs.
And then Adley Rutschman, who's homered, they're 5 for 5.
Well, Taylor with only the 1 home run after hitting 36. Typical year for him is around 25, 26, but already a couple of games with 4 hits, another game with 3 hits.
First and third, 1 away. Orioles looking to strike in the second. And Rutschman fouls off a cutter.
Well, look for a ball up in the zone, and of course, as you mentioned, Bayo likes to throw ground balls if he's able to get ahead and throw the sinker. And if you're Adley, you're looking for something up in the zone, get it in the air. Did that the first time with a home run, but fly ball should score a run here.
A couple of good rips, but Bayo's ahead in the count.
Yeah, 166 and 2/3 innings for Bayo last year. That's a lot of innings for 25 years old. 124 strikeouts. So when you get ahead here, runner less than 2 outs at third base, you're hunting a strikeout. Adley's looking for something to get in the air.
A little number over to third. Caleb Durbin to second, and Rutschman is safe at first.
Boy, I don't think that was a particularly good play. He had Gunnar, even though he can run, at home plate. You're already down 4-1. Of course, Alex Cora, a former infielder. Well, you really got to know you can turn too. So, and right here, he comes in, the play's in front of him, tries to turn two, and Adley, former fullback, place kicker, beats it out.
2 4-hit games and yep, you're right, second 3-hit game in back of that. StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud The first inning home runs tonight. The Orioles' first 3-homer first inning in 9 years. None of these were cheap. Henderson, Rutschman, Beavers, Samuel Basayo in the third inning, all left-handed hitters to the pull side. And lefties came in hitting .342 with an OPS .975 off of Bayo, who will step off before a first pitch to Rutschman.
Yeah, his sweeper is his best pitch, and he does not throw that to lefties a whole lot. So good matchup. Orioles taking advantage of it.
His cutter is a pitch that Bayo's developed the last couple of years. Had a swing and miss rate of 57%. However, when it gets hit, it tends to get hit very hard. And 2 of his home runs tonight have been on that cutter.
Yeah, Gunnar started it off with smoking one. There's another good take, and that's what Adley does when he's at his best.
Two-run homer and an RBI fielder's choice. 3 ribbies for Rutschman, a season high.
Oh, there's their cutter. Yeah, the cutter is designed. You know, it used to be way back. You had Chris Carpenter, who was a terrific pitcher. The Cardinals, he'd cut it into the lefties, run the two-seamer away. Now the philosophy is the cutter will move enough to get the ball off the barrel of the bat.
Adley sinks down and drills one to deep right field. A 2-homer game by the 4th inning. Another cutter. Another one cut to pieces. 5 RBIs for Adley Rutschman. It might be a City Connect night every night at this rate.
If you go to the pitcher's handbook, cutters inside middle thigh high, it's kind of a no-no. And he just lofts it down the right field line, and it's gone. And then it gets Adley up already with a couple of home runs.
Well, from the left side, he's 3 for 3 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. From the right side, a ground out. Or 2 for 3 from the left side and an RBI fielder's choice. His 5th at bat of the night, a 9-3 lead, and a 1-1 count from Ryan Watson. Taylor Ward, 3 4-hit games by April the 24th. None in his first 8 seasons. Baseball. Pulled out of play by Adley. His 4th career 2-homer game. The last was opening day 2025, a day we've referenced a couple of times. The Orioles hit 6 home runs in that game. They matched that tonight. They're still 2 off the franchise record of 8. Set back in 2015 against the Phillies. Henderson and Ward, a couple of 2-out singles. And Rutschman rips a fastball to the screen. Last 3-homer game for an Oriole was Ryan Mountcastle, June 19th, 2021 against Toronto.
That was his rookie year, wasn't it? When he hit 33. Not all American League rookie hitters.
I believe the Orioles lost that game. Rutschman, not a home run, but it'll do just fine. Carves a hit to left. Buck Britton waves in Gunnar Henderson, and he beats Duran's throw.
Yeah, I know he throws people out, but not a lot of arm strength. And once again, 2 outs, you're going on contact. You have tremendous speed. Not too many guys in the big leagues at 6'3", 220 can run that way.
And Adley Rutschman ties a career high. 6 RBIs on the night. It's 10-3.
Well, what a stroke. Little curveball, inside out swing. This is what hitting's all about. You hit a couple of home runs. You're not pull conscious. Not a horrible pitch, but he turned it into an RBI single.